Hey everyone, long time no see. I know it's been a while since I did a review, but I've been pretty busy with work, and during this, it's summertime. I had a lot of family stuff going on, and anyways, I'm back. We're gonna just do an unboxing today on this right here. This is the Qking. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's Qkking, Qking. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's only one review on Amazon. This is a smartwatch that is both compatible with iOS and Android. It's not Android Wear, and it's not an Apple Watch, but I needed something as an alternative because a week and a half ago, when I was at the gym working out, my Samsung Galaxy Gear first generation snapped. I was thinking about getting a Galaxy Gear second generation or Galaxy Gear 2, but there weren't none available right away for like on Amazon Prime. And since I'm gonna get a new smartwatch, I'm probably gonna wait for Samsung's new Gear watches that's compatible with any Android phone and probably iOS, or the Asus ZenWatch 2. So yeah, when Samsung made the first Gear, looking back on hindsight, I don't think they thought about the design too much on this, because of the fact that you can't replace this the strap here for the watch. The watch still works. It still works great. I have noticed that it's been like 2 years since I've had this now, that the battery dies down a lot faster now, so it's probably going to need to get the battery replaced pretty soon. And so there's no way to replace the battery without taking it into Samsung or a watch jewelry repair place. And I don't even know if you can replace this band. The band that snapped, though, I don't think it's the side where the camera and the speaker's at, so at least that's a plus. But I don't know how I'm gonna get this attached back on. So I was trying to use my regular watch. This is my regular Armatron like diver's watch, and man, I tell you what, once you've been using a smartwatch, it's not the same anymore. I'm so used to like getting all of my notifications on my watch and being able to just check my messages without pulling out my phone, especially when I'm training my clients. I don't like to be pulling out my phone to check my messages, so I get to check all the messages right from my wrist. It's inconspicuous, and for all people know who are watching you train your clients or your clients themselves, all they think is you're checking the time when you can check your messages. But when you pull your phone out, to me it just looks unprofessional when you should be concentrating on your client and not looking at your phone. So that's why this smartwatch has been so convenient, and going a week without it, I just couldn't do it. So I got this instead as an alternative. I'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try it out for a week or so maybe, and if I like it, I'll do the review on it. So like I said, you can pick this up on Amazon with Amazon Prime for like $64.98. So this smartwatch right here think of the Galaxy Gear S, the newest Galaxy Gear S that makes phone calls, and you need a $10, like at least on T-Mobile, you need a $10 a month data plan or something like that to be able to make phone calls on that, and a SIM card. You can put a SIM card on this watch, make phone calls, and do everything that the Galaxy Gear does. Track your fitness and everything like that. It tracks your sleep, your heart, and everything for a fraction of the cost. And it sounds so good to be true, but we'll see. So let's just do an unboxing right now and maybe start up the watch. It just came in today, like I said. So this is how it's packaged. So right off the bat, here's the watch in a, looks like a eco-friendly plastic bag. Let's just put that aside real quick. You get a micro USB cable. It's pretty nice. It looks like it's a good length, and it's a one of those tangle-free micro USB cables. So that's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of my UE Boom Bluetooth speaker cable, which is this right here. Flat, what they call the flat tangle-free cables. So that's a pretty good quality USB cable that came with this. And then what else do we have here in the box? We got, oh wow, you get a screen protector, so that's pretty nice, right? I was going to buy a screen protector because I don't know if this watch is made out of Gorilla Glass or any kind of sapphire glass. Like I believe the gear, the first gear, was made out of, the glass is made out of sapphire glass. Anyways, so you get a screen protector, and then you also get your instruction manual. This looks like it's in Chinese. Let's see, let's open it up a little bit. Here's English user guide. So it comes in different languages. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to read that. I'm going to have to read that probably because it's not as self-explanatory probably as my gear, where how it pairs up, and then it gives you the instructions. So like I said, this is not Android Wear, which is probably why it's cheaper. It has its own proprietary operating system, and I don't think it has Android Wear or any of the other like Samsung's Tizen. But it kind of, from the pictures, it kind of looks like the second generation Samsung Gear S. So here it is. Let's take out the protective plastic. Yeah, it somewhat resembles the newer, the second generation Galaxy Gear 2. Yeah, the Galaxy Gear 2. So I'm gonna put this in the box, try to keep everything neat. Let's put that aside. So let's look at the watch itself. Looks pretty nice. They say this is a brush metal, and I like this right here off the bat way better than this thing, where this speaker right here on the bottom was always bulky, and it got in the way, and it was such a pain in the butt. So this is like a clasp system right here on the old Galaxy Gear. You can loosen it up, take it out, and put it on one of the other settings. This is so much more simpler, how most watches are. And the plastic on this is this, yes, this silicone, or it feels like silicone plastic, whatever. It feels pretty nice and soft, so it'll probably feel good on my wrist. So the back here, here's another thing that I like when I read up on this watch on Amazon and looking at the pictures and doing the research. You see this? So right off the bat, it looks like I can replace these straps for the watch right there if I want to. Okay, hopefully. And then over here, I guess we can open it up. Oh man, I don't have no fingernails. Let me see. Let's get my keys. Let's see if we can open the back of this. There we go. So once you open it up, this looks like the battery. It has a nice size battery for a watch of this size. It's like a 500 milliamp battery from what it says. So I guess this is the battery right here. And so right in here you can put your micro SIM card and then your SD card right there. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So Let's put this back on and let's power it up, and then that's it. We'll do the review later on. Powered it up. There you go. Wow. It kind of even sounds like the Samsung's what do you call it? Older watches, like their notes when you first boot them up. So right now it's trying to connect. So there it is. It looks like I'm gonna have to set the time on this thing. So let's see, it's got menus. That has a anti-loss function, call function, dialer, phone book. What else do we have here? Pedometer, audio player, messaging, settings, file manager, BT, that's probably Bluetooth music, sedentary reminder, that means if you're sitting around on your butt, it'll remind you to walk around or move around for a little bit, FM radio, calendar, multimedia, alarm, calculator, themes, world clock, SIM toolkit. So that's for, I guess, for when you install your SIM card. Quick response. Sound recorder, so you could use this as a memo microphone or something like that. Profiles, and I don't know, what is this penguin right here? Please insert valid SIM card. Okay, so that's for something with the SIM and making phone calls. Smart search, image viewer. You got camera, you got a browser on here. Wow, you got a web browser on this thing. Sleep monitor, Bluetooth dialer, BT dialer, Bluetooth, video recorder, video player, remote capture. The remote capture, when I read it, it's kind of like, if you guys have seen the Asus ZenWatch, once you connect it to your phone with an app, you can control your phone's camera with the remote capture. And then it has remote notifier and weather. So yeah, that's it for the menu. And so that's it. That's the unboxing. I'm gonna try this out for a few days and then get back with you guys on the review. This is the Qkking. I'm gonna call it Qkking. Qkking 2015 GV08S smartwatch. From what I've read, also it's also called the U8 version 2 smartwatch. So that's it for the unboxing. Thank you guys all for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed your summer. I know some of you guys have been on vacation just like myself, getting back into the grind. And we'll see you guys again soon. Please support my channel, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. What if you guys are interested in getting a smartwatch, what kind, why? And if you guys are picking up any of the newer versions of all these smartwatches, Android Wear or Apple Watch. Anyways, that's all. Thank you all for watching. Take care.